Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 268. It's a Soviet Tier 10 tank destroyer, and it's on the south spawn of Malinovka encounter under the command of Awppenheimer. Now, he's actually in platoon with Jiffy and with Chucky Claw, and both of them are in Object 268s, and you can just see them in the frame as they're headed north. Chucky Claw's got the gaudy coloured one, and Jiffy is in the plain one over there, the camo one. Okay, they're headed up the hill. Oppenheimer's got a 152mm gun as his main armament, capable of 750 alpha. And we've got the 268s coming up at the same time with him. Now the 268 version 4, that's armed with a 152mm gun, not the same gun, but can do 650 alpha. And of course, many people describe the 268-4 as quite an OP vehicle. Well, platoon's headed to the top of the hill, and Oppenheimer's preloaded the heat, because I think he's expecting some close-on encounters with the enemy. Okay, well, the first target's a T110E4, going for the polar, and it doesn't go through. I'm not sure if that actually hit the target, or... No, it did hit the target, because it just said penetrate. Okay, going for the E4 again. Oh, you can see where it actually hit. And that one went through. 729, it's a low roll, but it did connect. You can see where the other one bounced off the armor, just below the cupola. Okay, we've got Bosch B now, going for the observation device. And that one didn't penetrate. You can see that Chucky and Jiffy are both getting hits on the enemy as well. Going for the E100. Front of the turret. Yes! High roll, 757. Reload time is 13.52 seconds. Reloading. Panzerkampfwagen 7. Yep, 766, but we took an HE round from the E100. You can see it went through the front. 171 hit points lost. Moving ahead, which next target's the E100 again. Go for the front of the turret. Oh, we got him out the game! He had low enough hit points that he could get him out of the game with that shot. And Jiffy's gone low. And so's Chucky, I think. Yep, they're both low. They've gone to the lower level. Going for the Action 10. Or Centurion Action 10. Took a round from the Death Star to the south. There he is. Try and return the favour. There he is. He's side on to us. Oh, we lost sight of him, but the shell was heading in the right direction. I hope that the shell arc took that into the turret. He's going to go around the other side of the mouse, I think, for a bit of protection, just in case that Death Star decides to fire again. Right, got the Action 10, and yeah, good hit on him, 758. Going back to reload. Chucky's got a Bosch. Took the 155 out of the way. Unfortunately, we've lost Jiffy. Right, put a Jaeger up there. Difficult shot this range, but I think that Oppenheimer can get it in. Well, it did hit the right place. It just didn't penetrate. Chucky's low on hit points, I can see from the screen. Going for the Jaeger again. And he got into the side of the turret, the side of the casement, and took him out. Yeah, Chucky's way low on hit points, only 68 hit points now. He's a one shot. We're advancing on the... Oh, unfortunately, the Panzerkampfwagen 7 managed to get Chucky, but Oppenheimer returned the favour and took him out the game. With two tanks up on the enemy. There's the Death Star. They got our T-57 heavy. And we get that Death Star with queued up the AP for the next round. We've run out of heat rounds now. See 2 holes inside. One in the side rather than one in the front. E100 in the Death Star. There's a back chat, 25 ton. Oh, he's running down that dip. He's going alongside the lake. Okay, trying to work out where we go next. $4.8K already. So Chucky and Jiffy between them managed to get 4 kills. Awppenheimer's got 3 so far. Oh, Batchat. Batchat 25 ton. He's going to have to fire AP from this distance. Can he get it? Oh, he aims for the tracks and he gets him. He does 767 damage with that AP shot, but he tracked him at the same time, and the Batchat took around more damage for 388. Goes for the Death Star and takes him out the game. 194 from that. So that's 4 kills. Now, what's left? Well, there's only 4 enemies left: an AMX-50B, a Leopard 1, an AMX-13105, and a Sheridan. As far as I know, the AMX-50B and the Sheridan are on this side of the map. We know the Leopard... Oh, he's just been killed. The AMX-13105 is on the south side, so only 2 to deal with. But they're probably in the woods up ahead. I think the T100 LT is just sitting in the woods there watching to see if anyone gets discovered. We've been spotted by somebody and the mouse is taking fire. 2 rounds. So that means that he was definitely hit by the AMX. There's the Sheridan. Oh, what a shot! Takes the Sheridan out the game 1. Standard AP round now. The AMX-50B, it's an auto loader. So we're going to take some damage, but we won't be able to take him out the game with 1 shot because he's nearly full health. Well, he is full health. Okay, so this is going to take a bit of coordination. He gets 1 round in for 750. He needs to get behind that wreck for cover. Oh, takes a round in the side in the... Well, 2 critical hits. He went into the tracks, repaired his tracks, took another round from the AMX-50, but he's been killed. The mouse got him. I'm sure the mouse was very pleased to do that, considering he lost some hit points to that AMX-50B. There's only 1 enemy left. We've got 5 kills. If we can get this last one, the MX-13105, it will be a Top Gun, but he's so far away. And, oh, no, he's been killed by our AMX-13105, so that's game. So, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Awppenheimer in the Object 268. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5 and a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, but he also picked up the high caliber. He got an epic medal. He did the most damage in that battle overall. Sadly, unfortunately, Chucky and Jiffy both perished during the game, but they did do a lot of damage to the enemy, and we can see it here. Yep. And it's Awppenheimer on top of the table with 7,604 hit points of damage. Chucky managed to get 3,180 and Jiffy 2,038. So between them, they managed to do over 12k of damage combined. That's pretty effective platoon. When it came to kills, it was Awppenheimer who got the top. He got 5 kills. Then Chucky Claw right behind him with 3. And Jiffy was a bit further down the table with only 1 kill. The high scorer on the enemy team was their Panzerkampfwagen 7 with 2 hills and the Leopard 1 with 2 as well. When it came to base XP, he's got a clean sweep at the top of the table. He got 1,314 base XP. Chucky Claw got 948. And the next highest scorer was the Mouse with 898. Jiffy came a little further down the table with 726 after that game. So, Awppenheimer fired 16 rounds in that game. He got 15 direct hits and 12 penetrations. So the one shell that probably went astray might have been that one on the Death Star at distance when he lost sight of him. The shell might have gone over the top of the Death Star. Damage of 7,604 hit points, of which 1,787 were up more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy. 3 of them were non-penetrations, 4 hits as a result of splash damage, and block damage of 400 hit points. He damaged 10 of the enemy and killed 5 of them, and did damage assistance of 1,151 hit points. On a premium count, he had 81,540 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually took away a deficit of 17,733 credits. He did use a lot of heat though, and it was effective. Received 1,971 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, got 394 because he was playing in a platoon with others, and took away 4,336 experience points altogether. So, very good battle there, and a very good platoon in total. I mean, the fact that they did manage to get 9 kills between them, and they also got 12k of damage, over 12k of damage between them. It's just a bit unfortunate the other 2 guys were in 268s, because the enemy were always going to focus on the Object 268-4s because it's such a OP vehicle. And so Jiffy and Chucky Claw were working at a disadvantage from the start, because obviously the enemy will focus on the OP vehicle as much as they can, and they left Awppenheimer alone, which was a bit of a mistake, because obviously Awppenheimer was going to do his worst to them, and it turned out like that in the end. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.